Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Now in this parcel there is over £500 worth of silver coins. There is over half a kilogram of silver. In fact, what it actually is over a kilogram of 50% silver. We have one bag here that I bought separately full of smaller coins, 3p, 6p and the sort. And they are, again, as with all of this, unsorted. I'm going to look through it for the first time today. I just bought it based on weight. That is everything from this parcel. And then this one should be 1 kilogram of 50% silver. So working out, of course, easy math to 500 grams of silver. As of filming, the spot price of silver has done very, very well. In fact, spot price went up actually £50 a kilo, whilst this is in transit to me. Of course, that is £25 profit as it's half a kilo. The point is, silver price is high. This is about £570 of silver. And what we're going to do, we're going to open up this bag. I don't know quite how we're going to do this, let's say. I mean, there's quite a lot to get through. I'm going to open up the big bag. I'm going to open up the small bag and tip them. Lovely sound that is. Tip those ones in there. Give it a bit of a shake. Mix it around a bit. And then, yes, we're going to put this off to the side. Let's bring them to the front. Put that over there. And finally, we can jump in and start getting into the coins. So, here we go. We'll zoom in a bit so we can see them better. So we have, firstly, a 1934 6p. Now, there's lots of designs that I want to be separating out. So, acorns and 6 acorns and 6 oak leaves. A little touch there because it's a 6p. We're going to put right there. That should be just after my face cam. This is then another design. But what I am going to do is, and some people will maybe disagree with how harsh I am or not, but I am going to put anything that I think scrap quality, just really poor, to a separate pile. This is a Scottish shilling, so I'll make another pile of Scottish shillings. They will do English and Scottish. Let's put it there as we go. Right, this is another 6p design, 1939, GRI, George Rex Imperator. So that's a George the Sixth. Did I actually show him? There he is. George the Sixth 6p. And here is George the Sixth for a florin from the same year, 1939. This is the crowned rose design. A lovely design indeed. And as with these coins as we go, we might need to make a bit more space here. You know, a lot of people argue, and I bought them for scrap price. I literally paid melt price for these coins. And a lot of people will argue, maybe rightly so, that they are melt coins, melt value coins. Another 39 florin there. But I think they are 39 florin there. There's a 44, D-Day. I'm getting distracted. What I mean to say is, although yes, they are just bought for silver, they are also very nice coins. This is an older design, that's 1920, so the first year of 50% for the florins. Here we have a 1942, and something like that. Some people would like that more actually because it's a interesting colour. But I'm going to put just to the corner there in my little pile of, sub-standard, if you will, coins. Coronation year, George the Sixth. Whoops. Again, there's a dirtier one that I'll put with that pile. George the Sixth, that's an English one, so English shilling can go there. Then got Scottish, and finishing off with a 1944 of that same design. So yes, we've got. Oh, I've just realised I haven't made a space for the 3p. I see a few coming in this handful, but we'll have to move or think on the go as we get to those. 1920. Some of the early ones like that, when they're in nicer condition, that should be worth a bit more, like I think, because a lot of people, myself included, for a long time, didn't have a nice ones of these dates in their date runs. I've got all these coins, I know that, and I do think I've got them all now in pretty good condition, so I'm not really looking for upgrades myself. There's our first 3p, with the English cross shield within the English rose, George the Sixth there. So yes, 3p. Is there room? I'm gonna make a little pile. It might be sticking out kind of my face cam, but I'll make a little pile. That one's a bit nasty. 1940. Check that there. They are a bit fiddly, these ones. 35, again, a bit nasty. 46, that's the final year for 50%, as we know, in 1949. It's quite a nice quality one. In 1949, 47, we have no silver in coins. There's the first half crown, 1921. my favourite of the denominations, and I'll just be sticking in the bottom there. Oh, look at that. That's a nice one, 1922. There we go. We got a 3p. Oh no. We've got a 6p. Oh, older design. Oh, lucky me. 1917, that's a sterling one. Of course, before 1920, as I say, we have sterling coinage. So I'm going to put that one out of frame, off to the side, but hopefully we find more of those. 1940, a bit dirty. That's an, oh, so there's a few 1920 ones, but not, so that's the first year again of 50%. 33, we've got to say it, I wish it was a penny. A few more 3p. Oh, excuse me, 3p over there. Right, there we go. Now, as I say, I'm not quite sure how to do the video because there's so much. What I will, how long are we going? 6 minutes for now, so that's not too bad at all. And of course, people always say, no, don't worry about the length. We like looking at the coins, so I'll bear that in mind. Well, we'll go in. Oh, there we went. One winner again. 1842. Groat. Again, that is sterling. Woohoo. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is things like that will be something to stop on, which is of note. So I'm going to speed run, if you will, speed up the video, whiz through, and then pause on things that we find exciting and noteworthy. So roll the time lapse. Right, first batch done there, just to get us into focus. Where's our focus gone? Oh dear me, well, we'll zoom in. There we go. That's just got a nice 1942 onto the pile, and then more winner, winner, winner chicken dinners. These ones are all sterling 3p. So very nice. Put those with the other sterling pieces, and back into the bag of mysteries we go. Right, restarting the normal speed again, but a few things to show you. I just like these shillings. They're really nice design, good qualities. We have this one. Speaking of good quality, it is dirty, but look, it's not. It's just a bit nicer, I think. A bit of a better date. Maybe not. Maybe, wouldn't hold a premium. But I think a nice coin, and it is a different design. So I'll put that there, and I think that might be a bit behind my face. So we'll scooch those over a little bit, just so we can see that one. And then two more sterlings, 1913 and 17. Very nice once again, and I've just been putting the 50% 3p there. They'll be building up a little again behind the face cam. Right, back to it. Oh dear. Whoops. Right, English shillings. I know there's a few designs of shilling as well, but I've just been putting English and Scottish for now. I don't know if I'll keep these separated, but I just thought for the video it's nice to see what we've got. Right, Scottish. We can stay this speed. Oh, there we go. Another design. It's the wrong chronological order, which I know is going to annoy some people, but another design of florin there. And there we are again. 1932 is the rare year. Those ones were 29. 1940, 33, 46, 45. Oh no, that's English. 44, 39, 46, but it's just a bit weird on the other side. 1926 half crown. Pretty nice. Got a 1928. Oh no, whoops. There we go, last few half crowns for this batch. Got a 1937, 1940, and 1936. Right, we'll jump back into our time lapse. Oh, there we go. If it wanted to focus. That is 1918. Another sterling one. We'll stay normal speed for a bit. I think it's been focusing on the background a bit when I've been zoomed out to show everything. I've had to move the scrap pile over the side. Got 1920, 22 for the half crowns, another 1929, 42 English, 45 Rose, another one of them. That isn't too dirty. Some English shillings there. We got 36 and 31 half crowns. More in the hand, 1940. 46 English, again that final year. There we go, another scrap one. Oh, bit of a nicer, earlier sixpence. And half crown there. Right, put that with that one. Not that much left, not that many coins to go through, unfortunately, because this is it's good fun hunting through silver coins. I've had a face cam the whole time. I've just been looking away from you, I realise. So hello again. Right, we'll zoom out. Bag just over to the side. It's getting blown around a little bit now, which is a sign of it getting lighter. And yeah, oh no, we won't. Before we speed up again, do apologise. The focus is going to be a bit messed up. There we go. 1916. Again, whoa! The wind. There's a problem with filming outside. Right. Oh, has that been cleaned? Don't think so. It's just a bit of a nice one there. Yes, again, back to the speed up for this video. And we come back again to show 1917 and 14 3-penny pieces. Building a nice little pile of sterling. And an even nicer pile of, look at all this. You see that wobbling there? Deary me, that's going to fall over. And I predict that in advance, but I'm going to let it tumble because it'll probably look quite cool on a gusty wind when it is a bit higher. Right, as I say, we are making good progress, so we'll carry on with our time lapse. Something like this. I'm going to hate myself when I edit this. I've kept stopping and starting and all this. But look at that. Is that not just a nice coin? Do you not, like, I love it. Love it. Beautiful. You know what? No, I can't be bothered to keep that to the side. But it is just a nice piece. And there we have rather a nice 1919 sterling. Right, this could be, stretch the hands, gets a bit cramped up after a while. This could be the last handful though. If I don't make a mess of this, we can tip it out. Oh, quite zoomed in still. Come on. Right, that is all that is left. Where are we? Come on. There we are. Let's go for it. Right, and we're back for the final time, no more speeding up or down. We've got a 1927 sixpence there, which is a bit rarer and a bit nicer, so I'll put it to the top. We've got 4 more sterling, bags blowing around there, 4 more sterling 3pences, so great stuff. And the winner of the day, I think right at the end here we have our best coin. Look at that. 1885, Victoria. Look at the grade, the quality, the look at it, very nice little coin. So, what did we get? What are our spoils of today? Let me show you. As we can see, we've got a nice big pile of 50% threepences, just kind of hiding behind my head. We have then the sixpences to the top with the different designs, big pile of English, a bit smaller pile of Scottish. We've got the 3 unchronologically ordered florin designs there. Lunch, lots of half crowns. And then, speaking of lunch, less appetizing, if you will, right here we have all the scrappy, not as nice, you know, I mean, the kind of bad coins to the side. And then we have that, as I showed, 1885, and a good little handful. I can't pick them up, but I can slide them in. All of those are sterling threepence. So there we go, a lovely haul there. And all of this for melt price, technically less than melt for the sterling ones because I paid 50% price for this big collection. And there we go, some nice variety, some nice coins, and a good fun video and experience for me to look through it, and hopefully enjoyed watching this coin hunt. You know, usually 50p's and £2 are the coins to hunt through, but there's always a good feel of a little silver coin hunt. If only we could still get these from the bank at just face value, eh? Anyway, enough rambling. The video's been long enough, so I'll see you next time for more coins. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. We sell coins as well. I'm going to keep most of this. I'm a big hoarder of 50%, but anything you want to buy from, not anything, but we sell coins. We've got a shop in Salisbury, Gatehouse Antiques, and there's a link in the video description to our website, an auction platform. It's on Whatnot. There's tons of buy it nows of lovely coins, and we do auctions as well, selling things live, and you can bid what you wish with a reserve, obviously. Anyway, as I say, enough rambling. Lovely coins. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with Bits and Bobs. Bye for now.